Hello and welcome to Nikolay's genetics lessons. Before you would be allowed to work in the laboratory, you have to pass exam. And part of the exam would be recognition of the certain labels. And we are going to talk about some of them, not all of them, just some of them in this video. We have to read description and we have to find which label suits this description. For example, first variant, explosives, self-reactives, and organic peroxides. And sometimes it is easier to guess. For example, out of all these labels, explosives would be label E. But what if someone would say organic peroxides? Would you be able to choose this label? Some terminology can be self-explanatory, some not. Next, variant, carcinogen, mutagenicity, reproductive toxicity, respiratory synthesizer, target organ toxicity, and aspiration toxicity. For example, again, if we choose only one term, reproductive toxicity, it would be hard to say which label means reproductive toxicity. But if we consider the rest, you would find that H, label H, the best suitable answer, which means all these possible harmful effects. So we put H here. Next, variant 3 also is not easy to choose because at least two labels suit all this description. Take a look. Flammables, pyrophorics, self-heating, emits flammable gas, self-reactives, and organic peroxides. And as you see, F and G looks like can be visually describe all these conditions. But the correct answer is only one, and this is answer F. So you have to just memorize, and I will explain later what this sign means. For gases under pressure would be much easier to choose because label C exactly describes gas tank. So the answer here is going to be C. Again, this label means gases under pressure. Next, skin corrosion, burns, eye damage, corrosive to metals. And it is easy to guess. Label A describe both corrosion of metals and burns to the skin. So answer A. Next variant is a little bit harder. Oxidizers, and as I said, these two symbols basically show flame, both of them, but variant G, unlike variant F, which means flammable, variant G means support flame. So in other words, it can produce oxygen which supports flame. So answer G here. Next, acute toxicity, fatal or toxic. And out of all these labels, label B means acute toxicity, fatal or toxic. So variant B. And we left with only one label, which means irritant to skin and eye, skin synthesizer, acute toxicity, harmful but not fatal, narcotic effects, and respiratory tract irritant. And this is variant D. So this symbol means fatal, this irritant. Our last answer is going to be D. All these labels is must to know if you work in laboratory. It may save your life. And this is all for today. Subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.